Have you ever wondered about the enigmatic character of Loki, the trickster god of Norse mythology? Picture a figure cast in shadows, a being who dances on the line between friend and foe, hero and villain. Welcome to the world of Loki, a complex and intricate character woven into the rich tapestry of Norse mythology. Known for his cunning and craft, Loki is often cast as a trickster, a mischievous deity whose actions can turn the tide of any tale. Yet his relationship with the other Norse gods is anything but simple. He is neither an Aesir, the clan of gods, nor a Vanir, the clan of fertility gods. He stands alone, an outsider whose loyalties are as elusive as his intentions. So, who is Loki really? A villain, a trickster, or something else entirely? Hold tight as we dive into the enthralling tales of Loki, a figure shrouded in mystery and mischief. Did you know that Loki was a master shapeshifter, capable of transforming himself into various creatures? This unique ability wasn't just a party trick. It was a significant part of Loki's identity and greatly influenced the narrative of many Nordic tales. Loki's shape-shifting prowess was legendary. It was a skill he used to his advantage, to outwit opponents, escape tricky situations, and even to cause a bit of mischief. One of the most famous examples of his transformation was when he morphed into a salmon. Yes, a salmon. This was no random choice, but a smart move, as Loki understood the value of discretion and camouflage in the wild. He used this form to evade detection and capture, swimming against the current of the stream, as elusive as the real fish. Then there was the time Loki transformed into a mare. Now, you may be wondering, why a mare? Well, Loki was not only cunning, but also had a knack for creating chaos. In this form, he distracted a giant stallion, thwarting the giant's plan to build a fortress around Asgard, the realm of the gods. The result of this particular escapade was the birth of Sleipnir, the eight-legged horse, considered the swiftest steed in all of the 9 realms. And let's not forget when he assumed the guise of an old woman. Loki used this form to outwit the mighty Thor, the god of thunder, and steal his hammer, a feat that no other god or giant could accomplish. In this disguise, Loki was able to blend in, manipulate, and cause chaos, all while staying under the radar. Each transformation was not just a change in shape, but a strategic move, a tactic in Loki's grand scheme. His shape-shifting ability was a testament to his cunning, his creativity, and his knack for survival. It was more than just a physical transformation, it was a reflection of Loki's complex personality, his adaptability, and his unparalleled knack for creating chaos. Loki's shape-shifting ability was not just a trick, but a tool that shaped many Nordic sagas. It was a testament to Loki's cunning, creativity, and survival instincts, making him one of the most intriguing figures in Norse mythology. Loki was not just a shapeshifter, but also a master of mischief, often causing chaos among the gods. Diving into the depths of Norse mythology, we encounter countless tales of Loki's mischievous escapades. A perfect example of his cunning is the story of the theft of Thor's hammer. It was Loki who, for his own amusement, arranged for the theft of Mjolnir, Thor's mighty hammer. When Thor woke to find his weapon missing, Loki was the first to offer his aid, suggesting they seek the help of the goddess Freya. Yet it was all a ruse, a game set in motion by Loki himself. Then there's the tale of the world's monsters. Loki, ever the trickster, was not satisfied with merely causing chaos among the gods. He sought to shake the foundations of the world itself. He fathered the monstrous wolf Fenrir, the Midgard serpent Jormungandr, and the half-dead, half-living Hel. These creatures, born of Loki's trickery, would go on to play crucial roles in the doom of the gods at Ragnarok. In each of these tales, Loki's wit and cunning shine through. He was not a god of strength or bravery like Thor or Odin, but his intellect and trickery were his weapons. He could talk his way out of any situation, manipulate any god, and twist any circumstance to his favor. But Loki's pranks were not all fun and games. His mischief often had dire consequences. The gods were not always forgiving of his antics, and his actions often led to strife and discord among them. His children, the monsters he created, brought fear and destruction to the world. And let's not forget, it was Loki's ultimate betrayal that led to the death of the beloved god Balder. Indeed, Loki's mischievous deeds are a testament to his complex character. He was a trickster, a shapeshifter, a father of monsters, and a bringer of chaos. But he was also a god of intellect and cunning, a character that, despite his flaws, held a mirror to the god's own shortcomings. Loki's pranks were not always harmless, often leading to dire consequences. Despite his charm and wit, Loki had a darker side, a side that eventually led to his downfall. Now, this wasn't the playful mischief we've come to expect from our silver-tongued trickster. No, this was something far more sinister, a series of actions that would ultimately lead to catastrophe. Perhaps the most infamous of these dark deeds was Loki's involvement in the death of Balder, the beloved god of light, joy, purity, and the summer sun. Balder was the golden boy of the Norse gods, adored by all, and his death was a devastating blow to the Aesir, the pantheon of gods to which Loki himself belonged. It all began with a dream. Balder had foreseen his own death, and his mother, Frigg, in a desperate bid to protect him, extracted promises from every object in the world not to harm her son. All, that is, except for one seemingly harmless plant, the mistletoe. Loki, ever the schemer, discovered this omission and fashioned a dart from the plant. He then tricked Balder's blind brother, Hoder, into throwing this dart at Balder, resulting in the light god's untimely demise. This act of treachery was unforgivable, and Loki was hunted down by the other gods and subjected to the harshest of punishments. But Loki's dark side didn't stop there. According to the Norse sagas, it was Loki who would play a key role in Ragnarok, the Norse apocalypse. This was the event that marked the end of the world as the Norse knew it. A cataclysmic battle resulting in the deaths of many major gods, including Odin, Thor, and yes, Loki himself. In this great battle, Loki sided with the giants, the traditional enemies of the gods, leading them into battle against his former comrades. It was a final act of betrayal, one that would ultimately lead to his own death. Loki's dark deeds marked the beginning of the end, leading to the cataclysmic event of Ragnarok. Despite his charisma and cunning, Loki's path was one of destruction, his dark side serving as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of treachery and deceit. Loki, a paradoxical figure, was both a friend and foe to the Norse gods. In the realm of Norse mythology, Loki holds a unique position, straddling the line between ally and adversary. He is a conundrum, a character of contradiction, a paradox personified. His existence is a delicate dance on the knife's edge of chaos and order, destruction and creation, love and hate. On one hand, Loki is the jester, the merry prankster whose antics and tricks bring laughter and lightness to the somber halls of Asgard. He is the bearer of gifts, the instigator of adventures, the weaver of tales that entertain and amuse. His wit and cunning are unparalleled, his charm irresistible. He is the friend you can't help but love, despite his flaws. But on the flip side of this coin, Loki is also the harbinger of disaster, the sower of discord, the architect of deceit. He is the storm that threatens to capsize the ship, the wolf lurking in the shadows, the serpent waiting to strike. His actions have brought both joy and sorrow, peace and war, life and death. He is the foe you can't help but fear, despite his allure. In the grand tapestry of Norse mythology, Loki's threads are woven with both light and dark hues. His deeds, whether benevolent or malevolent, have shaped the world of the gods and men. He has birthed monsters and heroes alike, caused the greatest war in Asgard, but also ensured its survival through his cunning. His character is a testament to the intricate complexity of existence, a reminder that life is not merely black or white, good or evil. It is a melting pot of countless shades of gray, a symphony of contrasting notes that create a harmonious whole. Loki, the trickster god, remains an enigmatic figure, one that continues to fascinate us with his mischief, cunning, and paradoxical nature. In his paradox, we find a mirror reflecting the contradictions within ourselves, and perhaps a deeper understanding of the human condition.